Meteorologist Jeff Castle with 31 Triple Doppler.
Well, we didn't have to water our gardens ourselves, Jeff, today.
No,
yeah,
we did not. Yes, I'm happy about that. Trying to grow some grass, planted some things, so glad that Mother Nature's taking care of that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's put a damper, though, on outdoor plants the last few days. So
I know.
that's been the
Hopefully
only
things will
downside.
dry out later this week, though, especially before we get to the weekend.
And it is kind of trending in that direction.
Okay,
so
that's
we're
good news.
hoping that that's going to continue to look like that in the forecast. But in the meantime, yes, keep the rain gear handy. We're going to pick up another batch or two of some wet weather heading into your Wednesday. Expecting we'll be quiet here in the next few hours. There are some indications of a few showers for some of you, not everyone. First thing tomorrow morning. As we take you into tomorrow afternoon, there'll likely be another round as well. Notice there's a little drawback in the rain chances coming up through mid-morning tomorrow, and then they do pick back up again later into the afternoon, likely hold on to some into the evening hours, and then we'll see a general decrease in the rain chances, it looks like, as we head on into the early part of tomorrow night. Right now, there's nothing out there. All the green that you see here, this is ground clutter. The radar beams kind of being bent a little bit in the atmosphere, not because of precip. We're not seeing that being indicated. So at least for now, things are quiet, but there are some signs that a little bit more wet weather may pop up and move through a little bit later on tonight. Latest with Future Radar. Again, doing a good job showing the lack of rain at the moment. We take you through the rest of tonight. There'll be some clouds out there. If we do see any patches of clearing, that could also lead to some spots of fog overnight tonight as well. We take you into tomorrow morning. Here we go, 6 a.m. Again, seeing signs that a little bit more shower development will be a possibility first thing tomorrow morning. Best chances for that south of the Tennessee River and over into parts of Sand Mountain. So that will be the spot we'll be watching in the morning. As always, encourage you to check in with meteorologist Grace Anello, and she will show you what we have on radar for the morning commute. But right now, it doesn't look like we'll have a repeat of what we woke up to earlier this morning with the widespread rain for the early morning drive. We take you towards lunchtime tomorrow. That early day activity kind of fizzles out and moves off, so we get a little bit of a lull around lunchtime. But then as temperatures warm a little bit more, mid upper 70s tomorrow afternoon, we'll likely get the atmosphere to start bubbling up just a little bit, and some widely scattered showers and thunderstorms will pop back up again mid to late day here on your Wednesday. Some of this lasts into the evening hours, and then a bit of a decrease in the rain activity later tomorrow evening, and at least through part of some of the overnight hours. The overall weather pattern, kind of ambiguous, forcing for showers and thunder showers. It's not like we got a big cold front coming through or a big upper level system. So a lot of this is going to be determined by just little pieces of energy that are rolling through the atmosphere, as well as some of that daytime heating. Still not looking at a severe weather threat. Here's North Alabama tomorrow. Closest that is to our west will be well west in the high plains, and maybe an isolated stronger thunderstorm to our east across parts of Georgia and the Carolinas. So although we could have some heavier downpours and a little thunder and lightning out of some of the activity on Wednesday, it's unlikely that we would see any of that produce any severe weather. Rain amounts, they're going to vary. Now, where we get some heavier showers and storms come through, we could easily pick up ½ an inch to an inch of rainfall, maybe a little bit more in some areas, but that will not be something widespread. And you do see quite a few locations here across North Alabama and southern Middle Tennessee where we don't see much in the way of rainfall. So it's just going to be kind of that sort of setup for us. May rain pretty good in some areas, and we may be lucky to find a drop or two in others. Overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, we dip upper 50s, low 60s tomorrow. Slow warm up. Again, early, some rain chances. They go down 8, 10, noon tomorrow, and then go back up heading into the mid to late afternoon hours. Temperatures still go up as well, 72 around 10, 76 around the lunch hour, and we'll be pretty close to 80 tomorrow afternoon. Most of us will probably stay just below, but within at least a couple degrees. Guntersville at 78, same for Huntsville, 79 Decatur, and out towards the Shoals. Here's your WAAY 31 Storm Tracker 10-day forecast. Rain chance tomorrow 40%, maybe a little lower Thursday, and then a little higher heading into your Friday. Temperatures will stay stagnant in the upper 70s for the next few days. By the weekend, though, rain chances, they are trending down a bit. And the flip side, though, will start to heat back up a little bit more, getting into the mid-80s by Sunday, and that's likely where we'll be as we close out the month of April, maybe even some upper 80s in there by next Tuesday. But good to see at least that weekend part of the forecast, Nikhil, looking a little bit drier.
Yeah, it's certainly going to heat up too later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to get some warm weather for